What's going on, guys? Jack here, and today we're going to be talking about a pretty, questionable topic, and I want to inform you guys on my opinion of it because we're going to be talking about how many designs you need to make $1,000 a month on Redbubble. Alright, so the first thing I want to talk about is, although having a reachable number of designs is very nice on Redbubble, and it's a good way to track your progress to see how you're doing, what kind of action you're taking. The real answer to this question is different for every single person because there are a lot of factors to come into play here. I have seen shops with as little as 50 designs coming up with $1,000 a month because they have like 6 bestsellers. On other cases, shops like mine with 2,300 designs are only making like $100 a month. And there's a reason for this, right? There's a lot of factors that go into this. I don't have any huge sellers. I have a very few amount of products that are selling into my 2,300, as you might imagine, to only make $100 a month. So let's look into why that is and what you can do to reach the $1,000 a month goal with the lessons I've learned so far by selling on Redbubble for the last 5 months. So here's the main factor to reaching $1,000 a month quickly. To reach $1,000 a month on Redbubble quickly, you need to have multiple designs on your shop that sell frequently, so very on a consistent basis. So there's a few ways you can go about doing this. The first way is you can make a crazy amount of designs with little research of niches and just hope that some of them become bestsellers. Just hope a few of them take off, which could happen. It's very likely, especially when you have a lot of designs. But this likely won't work the way you want it to, and it won't work as quickly as you want it to. So the approach that I first took to Redbubble was making a lot of designs, 20 a day, picking one niche, and then designing 20 for it in that single day. And that's not really the best approach because I'm not really getting across multiple niches. And if it's a bad niche that I picked or I didn't do any research, but a lot of the times I did little research, then I'm making 20 designs in a niche that nobody wants sometimes, or that is just not very in demand, or it's a trend, or things like that. So a better approach that I have learned is instead of making 20 a day, I would make 5 to 10 now, and I make those 5 to 10 quality. I usually do them in 5 to 10 different niches. Sometimes I double up on a niche if I really like it. So then after I make those 5 to 10 high quality designs, I then can come back to them later. If one of them sells or starts picking up traction, then I come back and I make more designs in that niche. It's more like that rather than 20 designs in one niche and hope for something good, hope for the best. This way, I'm also making more high quality designs because I'm using more of the same amount of my time really to make the same amount of design or a different amount of designs. So they're higher quality. I do more research now than I used to when I first started because I realized it's not all about the number of designs you have up in your shop. It is very, very important to also focus on, the quality of the research of the niches, the quality of the design. And really for me, the main thing that I was struggling with was the research part, right? The part where you actually find good niches. And my designs weren't bad and all. A lot, like 2,300 designs, majority of them are actually pretty good. I use Placeit. I use just text-based designs for probably 25% of them. But my Placeit designs were actually really good. They look great. But the niches I was in, or the keywords I was trying to rank for, they weren't great. I wasn't doing my research. And that was because 20 a day, even when you're in one niche only, it's hard to really do, or it isn't hard to do all the research, but I wasn't doing the research I needed every day to actually make sure those 20 designs were all going to have chances to sell. So since I've started focusing more on quality and quality of research, I've actually had a lot more sales than on my new designs than I would normally. So even after a week or 2 weeks, not even, I think a few days, the other one, I made a design and a few days later it sold. So that usually doesn't happen for me because I'm very not very research based, but now that I'm focusing more on research and I'm getting more signs that these designs will sell and people want them, and I'm picking different niches, I'm expanding where I'm actually entering on the marketplace and getting more chances to get seen because I have all these different niches, and they're better niches than just the one niche I pick and make 20 designs for. So I like this approach way better. Pick a couple of niches and target 5 to 10 of them each day with high quality designs rather than just picking one random niche and putting 20 designs up there rapid fire. I like the way I'm doing it now a lot better. And although my number of designs might not be going up as quickly, I think the number of money I'm going to be making a month is going to go up a lot faster. So in short, there is no exact number of designs you'll need to make $1,000 a month on Redbubble. That's just how it is. It's not going to be the same for every person because every person has different shops. Every person has a different niche, different niches, different designs. Like, there's so many different factors. And a lot of it also comes down to how long have you been on Redbubble? Are your things ranking on the first page? Are you using the right tags? There's so many things to consider here. So putting it on just the designs is really impossible. And the main thing that you should focus on is not the number of the designs. It's not everything. Obviously, if you have 2 designs in your shop, I would definitely get some more up there, or if you only have 100. But definitely focus on the quality too. And really the most important thing is that you're taking action every day, some sort of action on a consistent basis. Whether it be researching for an hour or making 1 to 5 designs every day, you're doing something every day, and the more you do it, the easier it's going to become. And when you can find something that you can do every day to add to your shop or to think about your print-on-demand business, you're going to see much more sales in much less time. Although it is free to post on Redbubble, so I still do encourage people to make a few hundred, not so greatly researched designs. I think that's perfectly fine. Especially if you're just getting started, it's perfect to get a hang of your design tool, get a hang of the print-on-demand scene. If you're just getting started, getting the hang of your design tool is very important, because then that's going to be able to help you further when you know what you're doing in terms of research. And if you want, you could also put in the research and the quality right away, but I don't think it's a bad thing to pump out designs at first, just to get even if you get 100, 200 out in the first month, then you're going to be way better off than someone who just, kind of sat there and thought about it, because you're going to actually have some data to back it up, right? You're going to have some experience, and you can really see what's working, what's not working. If things aren't working, you can adjust them. So taking action, doing things, even if you make mistakes, you're learning from them, and you're better off than someone who didn't do anything, because you actually have data and you actually have experience of things that have not worked out, and you can then take those things and learn from them. And that's really important. Alright, that's all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed the video, please smash the like button. And if you made it this far into the video, comment down below headphones. I don't know why headphones. That's the first thing that came to mind. But comment down below headphones, and I will smash that heart button on your comment. Thank you guys so much for coming. And with all that being said, it's been your friend Jack. Stay blessed, keep striving, and I'll see you guys in the next video.